Hey, 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 what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, can't have a Truman Show without the True Dog. Anyways, the reason I want to make this video real quick, hey, this is going to just be a quick video. I'm going to do one later. I want to say hi to all my subscribers, man. Hey, what's up, Tim? I told him I'd call him out on today's show, so what's up, Tim, man? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. He's one of my followers, man. He says he likes my show. He must be as crazy as I am. Anyways, man, you guys ever, once you get it, this is for the guys over 40 question. Do you ever start getting these paranoid freaking pains in your body? And the reason I say paranoid is, man, I got a couple of sharp pains not too long ago, man. I started freaking the hell out, man. The older you get, seems like once you get past that 40, you start getting on paranoid pains. And if you're over 40 or above, you know what I'm talking about. Paranoid pains ain't no joke, man. Before you would never dream of ever having a heart attack or anything being wrong with your heart or anything else. But once you get past that 40 and you hear these stories of your buddy, one of the best guys one of the best in shape guys just falls over out of nowhere for no apparent reason. That shit makes you paranoid, man. It does. It starts making you paranoid. My buddy was only 44, fell over. Well, not really buddy, but I knew him pretty well. Dude never smoked, drank, or nothing. Worked out. Just one day out of the blues, fell over, man. He had a heart disease they knew nothing about, but been to the doctor 100 fucking times. Get that. I mean, he was a health freak, so he took good care of himself. Regular doctor visits. Dies of heart disease. How the hell you go to the doctor 50 times and they don't catch that? That's crazy. So that's kind of shit that starts making me paranoid. If this dude's 43 and I'm a little older, I don't keep myself in shape like these dudes do, and this guy's just falling over like that. That is just fucking crazy to me, man. So it makes me just a little paranoid, just a little bit. Was he a Christian? That even makes it worse. I don't know, but I think so. I don't know. You never know about people. They could be a Christian and doing his neighbor's daughter next door. You never know. I mean, I'm just saying people act like that. You never know your neighbors. Some people can put a good act on too, man. Play like they're the angel neighbors, man. Till you get with them by yourself. See how they act. Yeah. Believe me, the ones that's going to hurt you or hurt your family or get inside and hurt your kids aren't going to be the ones acting like they're crazy. It's going to be the ones you don't think is crazy, the ones you trust that you invite into your home, the ones you take your eye off of. How else would it happen to your kids? Unless you're just a shitty parent that never watches her kids. As long as they're within 50, if they're in the same house, that's all that matters, to some parents. They don't care. They don't get up and check on them or anything like that. Or if they're outside, as long as they're in by a certain time. Which, that's how it was when I was a boy. It was, man. I'd be the first one to admit it. If I didn't come in when I heard that whistle about 8 o'clock at night, my ass was beat, man. It was beat with a belt. So I knew I had to be in at a certain time. If most kids do that now, they wouldn't be in the shape they're in, man. That's the problem. They're taking corporate punishment out of schools away from parents. You start doing that, man, and it just continues to get worse, man. Now, not only did they take it away from parents, half the kids don't even have two parents, so it sucks, man. Hard for a mom to raise them and discipline them and teach them how to Some moms can do it, man. My hat goes off to you. You moms that can do that, that have done it, you got special powers. You are my hero. You single moms that raise your kids and don't ask for much, which you have every right to. But those moms that don't complain too much, that go to work and don't complain how her life sucks, how the government's doing her wrong, or this white guy did this to her, or the black guy did this to her, a Mexican guy or girl did this to her. She never complains, man. I won't tell you what color she is, because then you're going to look at her as, well, maybe this happens because she's that color. I'll tell you her name is Charlotte. She never complains, man. She's a single mom of 3 kids. Gets up, goes to work for 12 effing hours a day. And then comes in, takes an hour of her time. They have family time. Comes in for about an hour. They sit around, talk about their day, and she separates them and helps them do their homework if they need help. Shit like that. And cooks dinner. And, well, yeah, she cooks dinner most of the time. She orders out a lot. That's what she said. Hey, I don't blame her, man. Shit. But, man, they make straight A's. They go to school every day. These kids don't complain about shit. And they don't have it that great, man. But they don't complain, man. Man, if I bought my kid a pair of shoes that paid less, she would have jumped on the ground or flopped on the ground and started screaming and kicking if I tried to take her in to pay less when she was younger. Her kids, they're grateful. You ought to see them in there smiling away. Shit, they were grateful as hell to get a pair of shoes from Payless. Those are kids that is grateful. Grateful. And that's how it should be, man. Gotta be grateful for what we get. But back to the thing. You know, a lot of single women raise their kids, man, and they turn out right. And some single women try to raise them and they turn out wrong, man. Just, you know what? I don't judge anybody. If you give it your all and it don't turn out like you expected, at least you can say, man, I did everything I could. Everything.